Travis Stanrash for Red Carpet Diary. Sean Durkin wrote and directed the feature film that marks his first appearance at the Toronto International Film Festival. Our Joan Kelly was at the red carpet premiere of Martha Marcy May Marlene.
This film begins where many films would end. Martha is played by newcomer Elizabeth Olsen. It's a story of a young girl who has escaped from a cult after being held captive for many months. She's struggling with trying to immerse herself back into the real world.
Is this Martha? Martha, you look like a Marcy May.
You've got a really nice place here.
It's as much yours as it is mine.
I mean, cult life, I think, is just deeply mysterious, so I think people are intrigued. And in regards to how people get involved, I think that that cults tend to prey on people who are easy to manipulate, obviously. I mean, people that are fragile, addicts, anybody that's recovering, or closeted homosexuals, or anyone that is just in a fragile period of their life.
Ultimately, I think that everybody has a sort of natural desire to want to belong to something larger than themselves, and a cult is an extreme case of that, and then also how that gets manipulated became really interesting.
You're a teacher and a leader, Marcy. Now prove it. Shoot it.
They're living animals.
So shoot Max then. Go ahead.
I know who I am. I am a teacher and a leader. You just never let me be that.
I don't think she should stay with us anymore. We can't ignore the fact that her behavior is insane.
I'm her only family. We have to leave. We all have to leave.
What happened? I don't know.
I was cast like 2 to 3 weeks before we started shooting. So all I could do is just focus on the character and the story that was given, and later I learned a lot more about it as we were going. Yeah.
Do you think there's still a lot of this happening in the United States?
Yeah, there actually.
America?
Yeah, there I think thousands. Actually, Sean Durkin and I, the director, we just did a press tour, and after every Q&A, almost in every city, someone came up to us with their own story about being involved in a cult or someone in their family.
I mean, the idea of a cult is a weird one. Usually, you won't ever hear the word said if you're in a group. It's only after you get out of a group, which starts off very innocently enough, you know, and then after a while you realize this isn't just a normal little group or a commune or whatever it is. This is something more sinister or more manipulative. And it's only after the fact that you realize it. No one will ever call what their group is a cult, you know. It's only after the fact you realize it. And once you realize it, and if you're lucky enough to get out, you know, it's a matter of time. But you have to change the way you think of and see the world.
Where are we?
Connecticut?
Well, how far are we?
From what?
Yesterday.
You mean from where I picked you up? About 3 hours. Why?
Do you ever have that feeling where you can't tell if something's a memory or if it's something you dreamed?
I don't blame you for not trusting people. If you're ever going to have a meaningful relationship, you need to let your guard down. We want to help you. Let us in.